The void was all there was, silent, empty, infinite. Then a breath. Aeon was born, not with a bang but a sigh, a cosmic exhalation of energy, of pure creation. Aeon was not a being, not in any way we could comprehend. It was a force, the first and only, the source of everything. Aeon yearned for definition, for form in the formlessness. Its breath echoed in the void, it swirled and danced, a lonely waltz in the vast emptiness. And from that dance the universe began to form. Not with stars and planets, not yet. First the very fabric of reality had to be woven. 6 pillars rose from the swirling chaos, not of stone or light but of concepts. Immense unknowable concepts that underpinned all of existence. The pillars of existence. Each one vibrated with a fundamental force. Time, space, matter, energy, order, and chaos. These were not opposites, not truly. They were two sides of the same coin, forever intertwined. Time could not exist without space. Matter could not exist without energy. And weaving through them both, the delicate balance of order and chaos. With the pillars in place, the universe had a framework. A stage was set, but it was still bare. Aeon's breath continued, a constant wind pushing against the void, urging creation onward. From the swirling energies at the base of the 6 pillars, beings of immense power coalesced. The architects. They were not born, not in any conventional sense. They were formed from the very essence of creation, imbued with the power of the pillars. 7 were there, each representing a facet of the nascent universe. They were vast, their forms shifting and changing, embodying the very concepts they were tasked with shaping. The architects set to work, their very thoughts becoming reality. Stars ignited, blazing into existence. Galaxies spiraled into being. Vast cities of light scattered across the void. Planets cooled and solidified. The universe was no longer an empty stage. It was a canvas, and the architects were painting a masterpiece. Among the architects, 2 held a special significance: Leora, the weaver of life, and Charon, the sculptor of death. Leora sang and her song resonated through the newly formed worlds. Oceans teemed with creatures, forests pulsed with the whisper of wings, deserts bloomed with tenacious life. Charon, cloaked in shadows, remained silent. He was not cruel, but he understood the necessity of balance. Where there was life, there must also be death. An ending to every beginning, a cycle of renewal. The other architects watched, marveling at the tapestry of life unfolding. For a time there was harmony. A sense of peace settled over the universe, a testament to Aeon's grand design. But this peace, like all things, was not meant to last. From the deepest recesses of the void, a new presence made itself known. Nyxthar, a being of pure negativity, the embodiment of all that was antithetical to Aeon's creation. It whispered to the architects, sowing seeds of doubt and discord. It spoke of limitations, of constraints placed upon them by Aeon. It promised them freedom, the ability to shape the universe according to their own desires. One by one the architects succumbed to Nyxthar's influence, their forms twisted, their once noble purpose warped by greed and ambition. The harmony of the universe shattered. Wars erupted across the stars, planets crumbled, and the symphony of life became a cacophony of suffering. Section 6, A Spark of Hope, Aeon. Aeon, in its infinite wisdom, foresaw the coming darkness. From the heart of a dying star, it breathed life into a champion, Aeon. Born of fire and stardust, Aeon was the embodiment of Aeon's will, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. Aeon was but a child in the grand scheme of the cosmos, but within him burned the pure essence of creation, the unwavering belief in balance and harmony. He felt the suffering of the universe, the pain inflicted by the corrupted architects. Guided by Leora and Charon, the only architects who remained untouched by Nyxthar's influence, Aeon embarked on a perilous journey. He traveled to the furthest reaches of the cosmos, gathering allies and honing his power. He knew he had to confront Nyxthar, to restore balance to the universe. Section 7, The Reckoning. The final confrontation took place amidst the ruins of a once great galaxy. Aeon, now a being of immense power and unwavering resolve, faced the combined might of Nyxthar and the corrupted architects. The battle raged for eons. Stars were extinguished, entire galaxies shattered under the weight of their power. Leora and Charon fought alongside Aeon, their combined might barely holding back the tide of darkness. Just as all hope seemed lost, Aeon unleashed the full power of Aeon's creation. A wave of pure energy, of love and light washed over the battlefield. The corrupted architects were consumed, their forms purified and remade. Nixthar, weakened and enraged, made a final desperate attack. Aeon met his assault head-on. The clash of their powers tore a rift in the fabric of reality, threatening to unravel the universe itself. Section 8. A universe reforged. With a final surge of strength, fueled by the hope of countless worlds, Aeon banished Nixthar back into the void. The rift in reality began to close, but not before Aeon poured his very essence into it, sealing it shut forever. The cost of victory was dear. Exhausted, Aeon felt his physical form dissipate. He had given everything to save the universe, but in doing so, he had become one with it. The universe, scarred but not broken, began to heal. The remaining architects, humbled and remorseful, resumed their duties, guided by the memory of Aeon's sacrifice. Section 9. The Eternal Guardian. Aeon may be gone, his physical form dispersed, but his spirit lives on. It permeates the very fabric of the universe, a silent guardian, a watchful protector. He is the whisper of the wind, the warmth of the sun, the spark of life in every newborn star. The universe remembers his sacrifice. His name is whispered on 1,000 worlds, a legend passed down through generations. He is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can bloom. That even in the face of overwhelming odds, one being can make a difference. And so, the universe continues to spin, a testament to Aeon's breath, a testament to Aeon's sacrifice. The breath of Aeon continues, a constant reminder that even in the face of oblivion, life, in all its beauty and complexity, finds a way.